Welcome to Stock Insights, your one-stop spot for stock and crypto analysis and discovery. If you haven't checked out my YouTube shorts, if you just go over to the playlist here, you can just check out all my YouTube shorts. I broke them down into certain sections like SPACs, non-fungible tokens, Coinbase, electric vehicles, Wall Street bets, penny stocks, just because I have a collection of clips within each of these, so it just makes it easy so you can go in there, binge collection, get some stock ideas and discovery, so you can have ideas for your future investments. Today we're going to be talking about non-fungible tokens. We're going to talk about 3 stocks that give you exposure to non-fungible tokens more so. Before we get into that though, I just want to break down what non-fungible tokens are. They're the newest trend that's sweeping, the cryptoverse. A lot of buzz about them. A lot of people think they're missing out on the action. So I just want to break it down so, everybody can have an understanding of them. It's going to put you in a better position to profit from this craze. If you watch this and you get an understanding of NFTs, please like the video. Liking the video, it helps push this out so more people can see it. So like the video and let's get right into it. All right, so first of all, what is a non-fungible token? So let's break it down in this simplest term. A non-fungible token, or NFT, transforms digital works of art and other collectibles, so I want to highlight that, other collectibles as well, into one-of-a-kind verifiable assets that's easily tradable on the blockchain. Okay, so that's a mouthful just thinking about that, but let's just illustrate it in terms or things that we know of. Okay, so this is saying that it transforms digital art, so let's just use some art that we know of. Okay, so we know of the Mona Lisa. All right, so I'm putting that on the screen for you right now. I'm just going to give you some facts about the Mona Lisa. If you take inflation into account, in 2019, the Mona Lisa was valued around $850 million, okay? So it's a pretty expensive piece of art. It's one of a kind, all right? So there's a lot of replicas that's floating around. There's a lot of duplicates that's floating around. None of those replicas or duplicates have the same value as the original, okay? So the original has that quoted value of $850 million, and all the other things are just what they are. They're copies of the original, okay? With that said, as valuable as it is, I'm into houses, okay? I want to buy a house, all right? I can't take the Mona Lisa. If I own the Mona Lisa, I couldn't take it to a realtor and try to exchange it to buy a house, okay? The value of the Mona Lisa is determined, or is arbitrarily determined by those who's willing to pay the price for it, okay? So it may be $850 million to someone who's willing to pay it, but to a realtor, it's probably worthless, To me, it's worthless. If I can't sell it for the price of or what it's worth, then it has no worth for me, okay? So that's the Mona Lisa, okay? That would be an example of a non-fungible token, okay? Which is a digital piece of art. So we say the Mona Lisa is a real piece of art, okay? It has a value to it, but the value of it is not exchangeable, okay? I can't exchange it for other goods and services. The value of it is determined by those who's willing to bid on the asset, okay, on a piece of art. So I hope this helps you understand more or less what non-fungible tokens are. There's still more that goes into it, but this is just a basic understanding, so you can kind of get a visual representation of what non-fungible tokens are, and something that we've all seen, in our lives, being a Mona Lisa, or most people. If this helps you understand non-fungible tokens better in any way, please hit the like, okay? So now that we have a better understanding of non-fungible tokens, let's go into these 3 stocks and just see how they are plays as far as non-fungible tokens are taken into consideration. Let's get into it. All right, so the first company we're looking at is Takung Art. The ticker symbol on Robinhood and other trading apps, TKAT. So just a little overview of this company. They're based in Hong Kong, and what they do is they bring art collectors and investors together to acquire shared ownership of Asian and other fine arts. That's including paintings, calligraphies, jewelry, and precious gems. So this is, I guess, a booming market in China. Okay, so again, they have that buzzword art within their overview. Okay, so let's just dive a little bit further into this and see what type of play it is as far as NFTs go. All right, so we have the Takung Art stock chart here via Robinhood. I'm just gonna go over, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. Just look at the chart. This has been shooting up within the past month, as you're about to see here. Off to the side here, we just have an article going over TCAT stock, why this NFT play is shot up over 150%. This isn't really an NFT play right now, okay? So let's just go over this article, okay? Takung has created a marketplace for shared ownership and fine art in Asia, okay? So even though they have this art, digital art platform, this isn't an NFT play, as it says. The focus is recently shifted among many investors in TCAT stock towards the blockchain. A number of reports have circulated prompting speculation that TK stock could be a play on a non-fungible token NFT space. Okay, so this is just speculation that they're saying that Takung Arts could be within this NFT space. This isn't something that's been set in stone. The company hasn't said anything about being in the NFT space. But like as you can see, their stock has just been rocketing. In the last month, they're up over 1,000%. Okay, over 1,000% in the last month. So yeah, this is TCAT. Just looking at how big of a move they made, and they're not even an NFT play. This is just a spec play as far as NFT goes. The next two stock I'm going to be talking about, they're more direct play, and they haven't seen this stock appreciation, unfortunately. They're more or less a direct NFT play. But let's just go into it. All right, so this next company we're going into is ZKIN International. Their ticker symbol is ZKIN. All right, so they are a leading manufacturer and engineering of high-performance stainless steel products. When you read that doesn't scream NFT anything. So ZK is a leading manufacturer and engineering of high-performance stainless steel and carbon steel pipe products for projects that require sophisticated water or gas pipeline systems. Yep, nothing NFT related in that description of this company. But let's dive further into it to see why this has been pegged as an NFT play, to see if you can get any value from looking into this company. All right, again, we're going to look at the ZK International stock chart via Robinhood. Off to the side here, we're going to look at an article that describes more or less how ZKIN is an NFT play. This article states ZKIN Stock's new NFT project sends ZK International shares soaring. Okay, the NFT marketplace will be run by X Sigma Corporation. So ZK International is going to have an NFT exchange. So we went over the description of the company. That's their main company. But now they have a side company, X Sigma Corporation, that's going to be helping them get exposure to NFT market through an NFT exchange. It was created late last year to explore blockchain technology. This marketplace will allow users to buy and sell NFTs. And on top of that, it will also let them create their own NFTs to sell. Very interesting. And ZK International notes that the project will support multiple types of cryptocurrencies for NFT that include Ethereum, which most NFT projects are made on. It's made on a smart contract principle, and also Polkadot, which is an Ethereum-based program. Okay, so it's gonna. I believe it's gonna be more than that, but these are just two highlighted here: Ethereum and Polkadot. ZKIN says that the launch of the platform will enter it into an expected $1.3 billion marketplace. So this is exciting for ZK International. Again, this is a more direct play, in my opinion, than Takung Art as far as NFTs go. And as we look at the stock chart, it has seen some price appreciation. We're at the 3-month here. See it's over about 300%. Nothing like we've seen though with Takung Art, because Takung Art has just been blasting. Over the past year, it's up over 1,000%, so it is pretty good. So yeah, that's ZK International. We have one more we're going to look at that's going to give you exposure to the NFT marketplace. All right, so the last company we're going to go over to give you exposure to the NFT market via stocks, Liquid Media Group, ticker symbol YVR. You can find that on Robinhood and, like I said, other trading platforms. So this says this is a business solutions company for independent IP creators. Liquid Media Group is a business solution company empowering independent IP creators to package, finance, deliver, and monetize their professional video IP globally. Liquid's end-to-end solution will enable professional video, film, TV, and video game creation, packaging, financing, delivery, and monetization, empowering IP creators to take their professional content from inception through the entire process to monetization. So that doesn't really explain what type of play this is on an NFT marketplace. This just gives you a company overview. This is their main company goals are business solutions for independent IP creators. So let's just get into how this company has exposure to the NFT realm. All right, so here again we're looking at Liquid Media stock chart. Try to get an idea of how much they've went up. They've been going up. You can see over the past year they're up 56%. In the past 3 months to 1 month to a week, we see that they've seen better gains in the short term. Over the long term, though, they have seen some gains. If you see this article off to the side here, this is why this is a potential NFT play. This just goes into YVR, Liquid Media, some of the things we just went over. But if we focus on this portion of the article right here, Liquid Media is also raising interest from investors on the possible play in an NFT space. The company has a deal with Atari. Pause. Hopefully, a lot of you remember what Atari is. Some of you may be too young to remember what it is, but basically, Atari was what made the PlayStation and Xbox what they are today. It was one of the first gaming systems back in the 80s. I don't believe it was in the 70s. I believe it was in the 80s when it came out. That's when I was playing. I was born in the 80s. I just gave away my age. But yeah, that was the one of the premier gaming systems back in the day. So Liquid Media, the company we're looking at right now, they have a deal with Atari. Okay, just follow the line here, which Atari has a deal with Bonley for gaming NFTs. Aha! So it's not just for art. That's why I highlighted collectibles when I was breaking down what NFTs are. There's just so many things that NFTs, that can fall into that space, and gaming is one of those things. Okay, so Liquid Media, they already have gaming within their portfolio, so this is just going to give them exposure if they ever did decide to go into the NFT space, that they could do so with NFT gaming. Okay, so we just broke down 3 companies for you guys. Takung Art, ticker symbol TKAT, ZKIN International, ticker symbol ZKIN, and Liquid Media, ticker symbol YVR. Let me know if you guys have looked into any of these stocks to try to get exposure to NFTs. Like I said, in my opinion, this is something exciting, something that's going to be just a wave right now. Now, I do believe it is cyclical, which means that they have ebbs and flows. They go up and they go down. Right now, with it not being something that's accepted mainstream, there's a lot of hit pieces, a lot of articles that talk about NFTs and how they could be a scam. But remember, the same thing happened for Bitcoin. For the longest time, you had so many articles saying that Bitcoin was a scam, people trying to get your money. Even with Tesla, you see hit pieces about Tesla, about how, the company said that's a scam, how electronic vehicles are a scam, whatnot, whatever, I believe that this is, for the short term, it's going to be cyclical until it's accepted more mainstream. Then you're going to start to see that some of these companies that already have exposure in the NFT market just explode. Okay, so let me know down in the comments below. Hit that like button if you like this content, if you got any type of value from it, if now you understand a little bit better what NFTs are, let me know. Thank you for watching. Take it easy.